Hello, my name is Jackson Kajener with the Cold Lake Regional Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to our interviews with the candidates who are running for the municipal election. Many will remember the Chamber hosting all candidates forums in person. However, this year, we have taken a new format where interviews with each of the candidates willing to participate will be uploaded to the Chamber of Commerce YouTube channel. I am joined by Rhea McMillan, who is running for Councilor in the City of Cold Lake. For our viewers, I will briefly outline the format for these interviews. The candidate will be given 5 minutes to make introductory remarks. The candidate has been provided with 2 prepared questions which they will be given 2 minutes to respond to. There are 3 questions which have been submitted by our members for the candidate, and they will be given 2 minutes to respond to each question. The candidate will be given 2 minutes to make their closing remarks. For fairness to all candidates, we do have a timekeeper who will be ensuring that responses stay within the time allotments. We will now start with Rhea giving her introductory remarks.
Hello, my name is Rhea McMillan, and I was born and raised in Cold Lake. Going back generations, my family has been in Cold Lake. My grandfather moved here just as the base was being built in 54 or whatever. Don't actually know off the top of my head the exact year, but he came and worked as a civilian carpenter on the base. And then my husband's family moved here at the end of the Depression era, and they opened a grocery store along the lake. As any longtime residents would know, the McMillan Mercantile along the lake and butcher shop. And so running for council, I want to continue that legacy of building our city into a place that we can all thrive and grow in. Me and my husband have been married now for 10 years, and we have 2 young children, ages 4 and 6, and I'm just I am a mom and we have a young family, and so I bring that perspective to City Council with me. And I also have worked for the last 10 years on and off in the eye care field at Cold Lake Eye Care, and I bring that perspective as well as working in the healthcare industry, and so yes, I look forward to working together with council if I'm elected and making Cold Lake the most thriving community we can for all the citizens that live here.
We will now begin with the prepared questions. Each candidate has been sent the same 2 prepared questions. Question 1. What is your position on property tax rates in Cold Lake?
My position is that as I look at the different tax rates across the province for other communities, our size, our tax rate in Cold Lake is pretty average across the board, and I think that it's a reasonable rate. I think that our city administration does a really good job of looking for grants that they can use so that the taxpayers aren't burdened by more than they need to be. I think they've done a really good job on that. That being said, I'm not for raising the tax rate any more than I'm for the lowest tax rate that we can have while still providing the programs and amenities that we need to have a thriving community.
Question 2. If elected, what specific goal do you want to accomplish by the end of your term?
One thing that I think would really benefit our community is to take more strides towards having the community aquatic center built at the energy center. I think that would make a big difference for especially young families and just citizens in general that would use that. I think right now, with the way it is in the city, with the inconsistency of the pool that we have now, of being able to use it, which makes sense because it's on the base and it's first and foremost for military members, and so I understand the decisions that they make, but I think going forward, being able to have that at our own aquatic center with the City of Cold Lake would make a big difference for families. And so I would like to work together with council and with the administration to move that forward if I'm elected.
We now move into the unprepared question segment. Question 1. What makes you qualified to make decisions about the spending of taxpayer dollars and the level of services we receive?
My answer to that is that I've been a member of the community for years, and I just bring the perspective of what is needed for young families in our community. And I think I fairly have fairly good common sense when it comes to numbers, and so I think that I just bring a common sense, and I also bring the perspective of young families.
Question 2. What is the top political issue that you would hope to resolve during your tenure on council? How would you approach this issue?
Top political issue. I think a lot of it comes down to working together within our municipality with different stakeholders throughout our region and working together with them. I think that our administration does a really good job already working together with them, and I would like to be a voice on that team to work together with all the towns in our region and with the MD of Bonnyville Council as well, and work together to create more just more collaborative approaches to the issues that we face.
Question 3. What is your plan to ensure that Cold Lake has a vibrant and growing business community?
I think going forward, it just is supporting businesses with common sense approaches to the issues that they're facing. I know one thing that City Council has done recently, which I really support and would like to see move forward, is the policing coalition that has been used downtown to help support small businesses and to keep them safe when they're at work and keep their businesses safe when they're not there. And I think that more initiatives like that can help businesses thrive, especially in this unprecedented time that we are continually facing with COVID-19 and everything going forward.
And to conclude today, I would invite Rhea to give her closing remarks.
So if I'm elected, what I bring to City Council is a young family voice, a voice for young families in our community, and also I just bring a perspective of someone who's been in the community my whole life, and I love Cold Lake, and I think our city just has so much to offer, and it's such an amazing place. Me and my husband have chosen to stay here and raise our family because we love Cold Lake, and we think it's such an amazing place to be. And so that's what I bring going forward, that I love Cold Lake and I want to see the community thrive. Thank you.
We would like to thank Rhea for joining us today and taking the time to answer some of the questions that are important issues for the upcoming municipal election on October 18th.